The best conversation tips to attract women and what women really want to hear might surprise you. Let's look at what the best conversation tips are to attract women and what women really want to hear so you can stop suffering socially and start having fun, enjoyable conversations with the kind of woman you really want to get to know better. Number 1, conversation, not conversion. What do I mean by this? The reason you feel nervous is because you're afraid of rejection, but you can't get rejected if the only thing you're curious about or interested in is a conversation, not converting that conversation into a phone number or a date or a relationship. If you're thinking about an ulterior motive end goal, that's when you're going to feel nervous about everything you say, and that's when she's going to feel nervous along with you. But when you make the conversation about having a mutually satisfying and engaging conversation, then it can flow more naturally. She won't feel like you're after something because you're not. And this doesn't mean that you can't convert if it is going well, but it's not the goal. In fact, when you're only there to provide her with a stimulating conversation, then the chances are she actually will want more. And as I've said in some other videos, the best way to put her at ease is by saying very early on in the conversation, I only have a minute, but I only have a minute, but I really wanted to talk to you. Or only have a minute, but I have to be somewhere else in however long, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. This way, she knows that there's an end time to your conversation in case it doesn't go as well as you're hoping. And when you go in with just wanting to have some fun and a pleasurable interaction with nothing more, then it makes it much easier to get to the best conversation tip number 2. Use your real voice. Basically what happens is when you're nervous, your voice tends to go up a couple octaves. It's not your real voice. You also lilt the tone of your questions in such a way that make it obvious that you're nervous. So the best way to find your real voice is to start with saying, So usually whatever comes after is your real voice. And I got that tip from an actor friend of mine, because trying to sound confident when your voice is nervous, shaky, or higher than it naturally is makes a woman feel nervous because your voice is not congruent with the actions you're trying to portray, the act of being confident.